So, today we're looking at something called the Intelligent Gas Guardian. It's a safety system designed by students that's actually pretty incredible. The whole point is to turn your house into, well, a smart guardian, something that can tackle a really silent, everyday danger using tech that could literally save your life. Let's get into it.
All right, so just think about this for a sec. What if your home could actually warn you about danger, even when you're not there? I mean, you're at work, maybe out running errands, basically anywhere but home, and your house itself spots a problem and, sends you a message? That's the big question this whole project is trying to answer.
And yeah, that's exactly what a team of students decided to tackle. They designed a system to do just that. So let's dive into how it all works, what problem they're really solving, and why it's such a potential game changer.
Okay, first things first, let's talk about the danger we're dealing with here. Gas leaks. This is a silent, often invisible threat that's, lurking in millions of homes. It's an everyday kind of risk, which is exactly what makes it so scary.
And this quote from the project's paper really just nails it. Gas leakage leads to various accidents resulting in both material loss and human injuries. I mean, that says it all, right? It's not just about stuff getting damaged, we're talking about a very real risk to people. The stakes here are just incredibly high.
And the crazy thing is, this danger usually doesn't come from some big dramatic event. The source material shows it's the simple stuff, the things we tend to overlook. We're talking about substandard cylinders, old valves, or regulators that are just plain worn out. The biggest risks are literally hiding in plain sight.
So you gotta ask, right? If this is such a common danger, why aren't our warning systems better? Well, that question takes us right to the critical flaws in the safety measures that most of us have, or in a lot of cases, don't have at all.
And this chart just lays it all out perfectly. On the left, you've got the old way, the existing system, which, let's be honest, is basically nothing. No SMS alert, no real warning. You might not find out about a leak until it's way, way too late. But on the right, you see the proposed system. It sends an SMS alert. It warns the whole area with a buzzer. It's a completely different approach.
Okay, so this is the fun part. How do you actually build a smarter Guardian like this? Let's get into the key components and see how they all talk to each other to make this happen.
All right, at the very heart of this thing is the Arduino Nano. This is the brain of the whole operation. It's this tiny little microcontroller, but it's super powerful. The entire program for the system is stored right on it, so it's making all the decisions. All the logic, it happens right here.
So if that's the brain, this is the nose. It's a gas sensor. And its job is super simple but also totally crucial. It just detects harmful gas in the atmosphere. It's constantly sniffing the air for anything that shouldn't be there.
Okay, so if the nose smells trouble, the system needs a voice to shout about it. And that's where the buzzer comes in. When the gas level crosses a certain point, this thing starts making a lot of noise. It's a loud sound designed to alert absolutely everyone nearby.
And this piece right here, this might be the most important part of the whole setup. This is the messenger. See, what happens if no one's home to hear that loud buzzer? Well, that's where the GSM module comes in. It's the same tech that's in our cell phones, and it sends an alert notification, an SMS, to a specific phone number, so you get notified no matter where you are.
Okay, so we've got the brain, the nose, the voice, and the messenger. Let's put it all together and see how the system actually responds in a crisis. It's a really fast, totally automated sequence of events that's designed to keep people safe. It's a really simple four-step process. Step 1, the gas sensor detects something's wrong. Step 2, the system's brain registers that the gas level has crossed the safe limit. And if it has, things happen fast. Step 3, the buzzer goes off, making a ton of noise. And at the exact same time, Step 4, the GSM module sends out that crucial text message alert. It's an immediate two-part response.
So you can see this is way more than just a cool student project, right? It's a glimpse into the future of home safety. Let's talk about the advantages and what could come next for a system like this.
When you boil it all down, there are some huge advantages here. You've got a real-time monitoring system. It never sleeps. It's always on guard. You also have a real-time alert system, which is just as important. And finally, the increased accuracy in detection is a big deal. It means you can rely on it.
And that brings us to the really cool question. What's next? Right now, this system sends an alert when a leak is already happening. But could a future version actually predict a problem before it even starts? I mean, what if it could use the cloud to analyze data and see a problem coming? Imagine getting a warning about a faulty valve before it breaks. Now that's
That's a whole other level of safety.